charge.
I ask you to leave, I'll talk to you outside the gate here.
Oh, no problem.
That's all we're looking for, someone to talk to.
Who are you?
Outside the gate, you're trespassing.
We
can trespass, it's no problem.
Don't just come like that, introduce
No,
yourself.
sorry, we're not moving to introduce yourself here.
Well, sorry.
Get it.
Sorry.
Introduce yourself.
Sorry. First of all, who are you?
Sorry, I'm asking you to leave
well,
the premises.
no, hang on a second.
You were trespassing.
Listen.
Sorry.
We can say this over and over again, right? I'm asking you who you are.
That's fine.
I'm Derek Bourne.
I'm Joe.
Yeah, well, Joe, right, well, we're here to talk about the excessive charges that you are dumping on the people of this city, where your cartel up in and the rest of the bin companies in this city are trying to profiteer off the backs of the people of this country. We're at 300%.
This is the manager here.
Are you the manager?
I'll have a chat. Just put the cameras down and I'll have a chat.
Well, the camera's down. Now, sorry, I'm here.
I'll speak outside.
No, it doesn't make a difference.
It makes a difference to me.
Sorry, it doesn't make a difference to me. Now, I'm here, right? Now, we're here to talk about the excessive overcharging you are doing on behalf.
Walk outside and have a chat with you outside. No problem at all.
Come on.
Can we just walk outside? It's an operational site. We don't want anyone on site. You wouldn't mind putting the phone down for a second, please?
Yeah, it's okay.
No, the phone. Put the phone in your pocket, please.
Hold your hand in, mate. You know, what people here, not fucking.
No, we're recording the whole thing just in case the guards are at their call, so we have evidence on.
We have cameras, you can see them.
Yeah, but Jesus Christ, so does Enda. Can you have cameras?
Cameras disappear. Now, yourselves and the rest of the other cartel within the bin companies are once again trying to screw the Irish people over with excessive charges on the bins. Now, your company alone, a 300% increase on bin charges. Now, you're trying to wriggle out where Alan Kelly was trying to make us pay for the recycling bin, and now you've dumped the charges onto the brown bin and the other bin just to try bypass and say you aren't paying for the recycling bin. Now, how can you justify a 300% increase?
There is no 300% increase.
Look, I have seen I've seen on your own page where the pay by weight.
Come on.
Where the pay by weight.
It's about the bins.
Now, have you increased the pay by weight?
I'll explain, right? Pay by weight is about diverting waste from landfill. We have over 100 different charging plans for different people. And when it comes down to it, some people are being charged a flat rate of 50 plus a lift charge plus a weight charge. So ultimately, when it works out, a lot of people are going to be saving. People who have heavy bins may be charged more. People who have, I suppose...
Well, you just said €50. The €50 is not €50 anymore. It's now €3.50 per week.
We have...
It's not €50. Multiply that by your weeks, it's not €50.
From a Greyhound perspective, we have very little. If less than 10 customers, part of this on €10 per week. If anyone that's here can put their hand up and say, as a Greyhound customer, they're being charged €10 per week or €50 per year, I'd like to speak to them because I don't know who they are. You're being charged €50 per week?
No, €50 per year.
Hang on. I pay an upfront charge of 50 before my bin is even touched. And I also now have two bins, if I put them out, lifted, and then last month actually they were paid by weight, which is supposed to do on the 4th of July, not June.
I'm sorry, you can't be right in what you're saying. We have not. If you have your bill, I'd like to see your bill. And I would like to invite you in to sit down with a colleague inside here to go through
So are you saying that the €50 per year is not going up to €128
we don't have anyone. We don't have anyone on €50. We have customers.
Not yet, you don't.
We don't have anyone on €50.
You will from the 4th of July.
We have
no.
We
can.
Such a joke.
People on paying €50 a year.
With Greyhound.
With Greyhound.
Yes,
Paying €50
a standing
Of course, a standing charge. Yes, so I dumped you, so I went to Tartans, and then Tartans is putting theirs up as well.
We don't have anyone on that charge.
Right, I'll tell you what, to make it simpler, you remember back with the Greyhound strikes, and you took in scab labour.
It's on Google.
And back to win customers over after the strike was broken. You lowered the prices, you tore them down to get people back, because people didn't want to actually work with you because you're engaged in scab labour. You broke a strike, you brought in scab labour, and you drove the prices down, and now you have to drive the price back up. Now, we're just going to, hang on a second, don't interrupt me while I'm speaking. Right, I'm going to lay on the line, because we can sit here and argue about who was right and who was wrong. Right, from the 1st of July, we are going to stop all your trucks throughout the city, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we'll give you the choice. You roll back on your increases and continue the way you were, or we will shut you down permanently. Because the bin companies should never be privatised in this city, because what we've seen was cartels like this Kip take over, and you have driven the bin service in this city to the ground. Now, you have a choice. You roll back or we will destroy you. Simple as.
Sorry, can I get your name?
My name is Derek Bourne.
Okay.
And don't worry, I'm pretty well known in this city. Right. So that's the choice you have. You either roll back on the grid and walk with the communities, or we'll shut you down. And it's simple as that. And you can take as many injunctions as you want. I've shown that I will breach injunctions. I don't care about them.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
How can, I'm a TD.
Yeah, I know, Gino. How are you? Nice to meet you.
How can you justify your annual charge going for what, 50 to 60?
I'm not a TD.
Right, at the moment.
I would expect that most customers.
I know you're only doing that.
No problem whatsoever. I would expect that most customers in Greyhound, most customers within Greyhound have been charged. I'm not too sure. I gotta look at this later.
Okay.
Would be charged somewhere in around €8 a week, a month. Multiplied by 12 is 96, right? And then if you're looking at a lift charge in around €10 per lift, right? And if you're saying, and then you've got weight on top of that, right?
But why should people pay for something it's a service charge?
That's a different conversation.
Why don't we get you as a service charge for taking our money? Why don't we, delete that?
So that's a different. I can't answer. Like, what we do is provide a service.
I mean?
The council once provided them. We have saved.
The council paid.
The council was losing 12 million a year.
No, the council done it for free from us. We had it in the council.
It's not a hike. I swear to God, it's not a hike. If people, I think it will work out cheaper.
Where at the moment? If you're charging 22 cents, 20 cents, 25. If you were charging 20 cents, then I'll pay the cents last year. If you were charging more, then I won't.
And what if you took the price? This man is saying he'd be charging. If he took,
I would be if it was paying 20 cents.
If he was taking that material out of his black bin and putting it into his brown and green, I'm going to put some stuff up on the net over the next couple of days that is showing what's coming out of people's.
Right. That's in certain bins. Now, what level of recycling? Hang on. What level of recycling? Because I've seen reports where the Irish have taken to recycling, and there's a lot of recycling done in this, and you make money from recycling.
No one makes money from recycling.
If you didn't make money from recycling, you wouldn't do it.
Is a billionaire now.
No, I would tell you how people.
And you're saying he didn't make money.
Not from recycling. If you put it all into one bin.
Can we ask you one question, okay? Just one question, because we can all beat around the block here.
There's lots of different questions.
So basically what you're saying is the €50 per year charge, okay, the standard charge, is that Greyhound is not actually putting that standard charge up. They're going to keep it at the 50.
No, I never said that.
No.
That charge is going to a minimum of 140.
140. So before you even lift a
And
bin.
no one was on 50.
Right, before you even lift a bin, okay?
Yeah.
Before you even lift a bin, okay? The charge is going to be 140 per year before you lift a bin.
Yes.
Okay. Just to let you know that the people of Ireland aren't happy, okay? And we are going to try and get mass protesters here, and we're going to shut down your company, okay? Because we're not going to accept that. We are going to stop your trucks coming in. We're going to stop everything. Because I'm just letting you know, okay? Because why are you saying you're charging now at the moment? Because you're saying it's going to 140. What are you charging?
Generally, customers are paying in around €90 per year.
No, sorry, before a bin lift is.
No, before a bin lift.
No, sorry, they're not. They're not. That's ridiculous. They're not.
I swear, just because I swear to God.
Andy Kenny told you 4 years ago not to.
Just there's press.
I never put my bin out. It's €140. That's correct.
Yes.
That's correct.
But then why would you with Greyhound if you never going to put your bin out?
No, he's asking a question though.
He's just asking a question.
It's a fair question to ask.
If I am with Greyhound and I put my bin out once a year, it's €140 just to be with you.
But why would you do that? I would go down to the recycling centre. We're talking about customers who want to put their bins out week in, week out. Who, if you were with Greyhound before then?
But sorry, but there's a lot of old people living on their own. The one person in the house that wouldn't put out a bin maybe for once every 3 months, but still they need to put that bin out because they're too old to walk to the recycling centres. So they're going to have to pay you €240, €140 because one bin every 2 months, 3 months. So that's basically screwing the old people again. You know what I mean? I'd understand this. I'd understand this. Hand on heart, I'd understand this if you were at a loss. But you have made millions.
Yeah, you could have come anywhere.
You're acting at any loss. Like everyone, do you understand? So you're basically fucking the people over.
You could have come between 15 and 35. Now, if you're coming 20 cents, then I'll pay the same as last year because I worked it out what my monthly waste is.
But hasn't the government said 11 cents a kilo for the black bin? And why are these charging 35?
So
that's triple the cost.
I mean, the average black bin probably weighs about 50 kilos.
No.
Well, mine weighs 91.5.
No. If people recycle, we can see from those that have an all-in price against those people that recycle. It's 25 kgs versus those that won't. There's a massive. We've done a lot of stuff on this, and
I'm sure you have.
I'm not afraid, because I'd love to go out and engage, not with cameras stuck in my face. Bring people around, talk to people, and actually show them how we can do.
That's just a good conversation to have.
Look, thanks very much for coming. We're not unappreciated.
I was going to stop you from doing it again next year.
Competition. Then if you're talking
there is no competition. There's only two companies in Dublin North, Greyhound and City Bin. It's a cartel. It's not competition. Competition is when prices are driven down. Yous are working together to drive prices up because you're all putting the same increases in together. So we all get screwed. There is no, I'll dump Greyhound and go to City Bin to make a... there is not. You are working together. Now, it's the same with the petrol companies. It's a cartel. There is no such thing as competition. Privatisation in this country has failed because you have little cartels and you are working together to screw us over.
Over the next period of time, I'm happy to bring people out to engage, not in a way like this, but then actually get something active happening. I have no problem with that.
Would Greyhound not review their present, their price structure come 1st of July?
What I would be saying is that over the first 3 months, we need to see how people use their bins in the future. Competition has driven over 100.
What we'd like to see, what we know, and maybe just what we know. 20 to 30% of what comes in a black bin should be in a brown bin. It's food waste. People throw 20 to 30% of the waste that we collect. It comes in. It could be in a food bin.
I'm all for recycling.
And that food bin.
But how much do you make out of the green bins?
If you could
they
let me
make
finish,
big money out of the green bins.
If you could just let me finish a second.
So this is your reason why the bin's going up. This is what you're telling us.
Well, why don't you educate your customers?
When you talk about why the black bin at 35 cents, why that's high. We want people
to use the green,
to use the brown, and we want people to use the green.
People don't use the brown.
The green is free. The green is free to customers.
Technically, that's been added on today. That's been added on to the yearly charge.
Could I explain?
Yes, go ahead. Yes, sorry.
Just to
go ahead.
Finish that thought. The green bin, by the time you put a truck on the road, go around, put all the bins out, collect all those bins, take the material back, process it, and you get a revenue for the recyclable materials. It costs money. It actually costs to process the green bin. But from a market perspective and from a competitive perspective, nobody has gone out charging for green bin.
We talk about the bins. The bins are dumped in the same truck.
Do you understand that the yearly charge, the way it's being doubled and tripled in some cases, that is the same as charging for your green bin?
Yes, and what is happening is that yearly charge is to fund the cost of a truck going by your house every fortnight
for your green bin.
So as such, it is picking up. That's why the green bin is free.
The black bin and the brown bin.
The cost of that truck.
You just wanted to put it up and they stopped it in the door.
Just maybe to recap.
The black bin and the brown bin are collected.
20 to 30%.
No, the black bin and the brown bin are collected together and they are dumped at the same time in together. So whether it goes into one bin or the other, it doesn't make a difference.
So we love people to use more free recycling, but we still have to pay for the cost of picking it up, and we'd love people to use more food waste and dispose of more food.
My brown bin is full of grass because I have 3 girls. That's recycle every
Yeah, so be quite heavy.
Because I try to look after the environment by not smoking.
I know where you're coming from.
Which I'm going to have to spend
what you have
because
is
it's going to be too
because
expensive, don't you?
we collect brown
And you've
bin,
also covered this every
it has to be treated as
A
animal
poor woman
byproduct
with a brown bin,
regulations.
she wouldn't be using the brown bin.
It's regulated by the Department of Agriculture because that material is composted and it goes back
I
and
put
it's
my
spread.
compost in my garden,
It's
and I do it
back into
myself.
farmers and they
Give it to
spread it
use
on
to
their
make
land
money on it.
to replace fertilizer. So that's what they use, the output from
See,
that
the reason we're here today is because we know as
and because what you have for grass and lawn cuttings, things like that, it's waste, but it's actually going into this process that's designed to cater for meat and stop BSE.
the problem with the Irish people now in Ireland, the residents in Ireland, I'd say the residents in Ireland, is what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to have the attitude of fuck you, and they're going to dump the rubbish outside. And who has to put up with it then? We do, not you. Because you are still going to make our millions and sit back there and you don't care. Let's be honest, you are not at a loss, you are making millions out of it. You're not at a loss. If you were at a loss and you were up in the prices, people would have to understand that the company's at a loss, but it's not at a loss, it's greed at this stage. But the